Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships, Season 36, Week 1, Round 2. My name is Boma Fett. I am 1-0 on the season. Let's see who my opponent is this round. Nyx Vertigo. If that sounds familiar, it's because this is my third time facing Nyx. We first faced off in Season 28, that was a 3v3 season, and I lost by one banner. Then we had a rematch a few seasons later in Season 31, a 5v5 season, and I won that rematch. Now this is one of the issues with this new system with skill rating, because skill rating just doesn't fluctuate that much. They've designed a system where you're going to win about half of your matches and you're going to lose about half of your matches, and so your skill rating will go up a little bit, and then down a little bit, and then up a little bit, and then down a little bit, but it generally stays within a pretty narrow range. And so what you're going to end up with in that situation is a lot of rematches. And it isn't just my experience. This is the experience of a lot of players. Sir Loki, who was one of the top 10 players in the entire game, actually stopped playing GAC because he was always facing the same 10 players over and over and over again. That top 10 just had no variation in it whatsoever. Now obviously there is more variation in my area than there is at the very top, particularly because you've got a mix of free-to-play and paid players, and so those paid players can advance their rosters more quickly and they can climb more, pushing the free-to-play players like myself down further and further. But you also have lots of players who don't necessarily try every time. And so you've got a lot of players who don't do 3v3 and they allow themselves to drop, or they take a week off here or there, or they do just one attack if they feel like they're not going to be able to win. And so there's a bit more fluctuation in my area. But if you are a consistent player, your skill rating is just not going to change that much. And so you will get rematches. So let's go to the Hotbot and take a look at this matchup. The Hotbot report shows significantly more red on Nyx's side than green on my side, but let's zoom in and take a closer look. The GAC stats show what I already know from having faced this guy twice before. He is a very good GAC player. However, he is much more of an offense-focused player rather than a defensive player. Vertigo's overall GP is close to 1 million more than mine, including almost 200,000 in the top 80. He's got 19 more Zetas applied and 3 more Omicrons, but I have a speed advantage at the top of my roster, both in the Gear 11 and above and in the top 80, and that is reflected here in the mod analysis, where I have more mods with high-speed secondaries at 3 out of the 4 levels. He has a few more in the 15 to 19 range. He also has 125 more 6-stop mods, and that could be significant when it comes to fleets. Vertigo has 37 more Gear 13 characters, 132 to 95, and that is reflected in the relics, where he has 250 more total relic levels, 706 to 455. More relic levels, of course, means more opportunities to apply datacrons, and Vertigo's datacrons look very similar to mine. I do have one level 9 for my SLKR, and he does not have any level 9s, but other than that, our datacrons look very similar. The last 2 times I faced Nyx Vertigo, he had 3 GLs and I had only 2. I have since unlocked SLKR, so it is now 3 to 3. There's nothing unusual here in the key characters. Neither one of us has really geared up Ben Solo because neither one of us has Rey. He has put the Zetas on his Ben Solo, which I'm not sure why you would do that if you don't have Rey. Now, aside from all those Gear 13 characters and relic levels, Vertigo's other big advantage is that he has the Profundity and I do not. In the other newer characters that I like to look at, neither one of us has the Grand Inquisitor or Aphra, And of course, he has both his Mara and his Adrad relic. But the other thing that jumps out here is that he has his Bush Leia at gear 12. This indicates to me that he is probably going for Jabba the Hutt next. And I am right there with him. Jabba is also my next target after I have the Profundity unlocked. I'm still farming up the new characters for Jabba, and I obviously need to get everybody relicked for that as well, so it's going to take me months and months to get him, but that is my next target. So, having faced this guy in the past and having 2 very close matches against him, I'm expecting more of the same this time. He is an efficiency player. He will likely set a good but not great defense and save a ton for offense and be able to wipe out whatever I set on the board. So that's pressure on me to play a very efficient game. So let's go back to the game and take a look at the board. Nick started attacking almost immediately after the attack phase started. You can see he's cleared 4 squads and then stopped. So he actually started here in the top zone against Mon Mothma, and he dropped a battle. So his very first battle he lost. Then he cleared the Boba Bomb squad, and he switched to the bottom zone. Here he one-shot Malgus and Qui-Gon. So at this point, he has stopped. Maybe he's waiting for me to attack to see if I drop any battles, and if I do, then he'll continue attacking. If I don't, maybe he doesn't bother. So in the top zone, we have Mothma, Nute Gunray, Iden Versio, Krennic, and this is an odd Krennic squad with Kylo Ren unmasked, and a leftover Bounty Hunter squad. In the bottom zone, we've got an Embo Bounty Hunter squad, an Aura Singh Bounty Hunter squad, Darth Malgus, Adrad, and Kira with Vandor and L3. This is a very different defense than what he set 8 months ago. Not a surprise though, because that was 8 months ago. But it's still not the greatest defense that I've seen in 3v3. So I'm going to make my plan of attack and come back in a bit. Alright, so worst case scenario is that he put all 3 of his Galactic Legends in the back zone. Is that very likely? Absolutely not. So I expect in the back, at worst, we may have a Savage squad, we may have Maul, we may have Qui-Gon Jinn. But I actually doubt that he set any Galactic Legends in the back. The one reason he might have is if he recognized that this was a rematch, and he looked back at the first time we had 3v3 against each other, I actually hid one of my Galactic Legends in the back to try and trap him. It didn't work. He full cleared me easily. But he may want to do that to me. With that in mind, I am going to try and save at least one Galactic Legend for that back zone just in case. But we're going to start in the bottom here against Malgus. And I am going to use SLKR here. SLKR, Crew, and Hux. And we'll start off with a poke against the Sith Empire Trooper. We'll flip this back to SLKR, and we will swipe. Wow, that is a huge hit there. Crew may not last long. He may not be long for this world. I will go ahead and poke again. And we really just need to build up our mastery through our pokes and our swipes. And I'm stuck attacking Malgus because of the taunt. We'll flip this to SLKR. We'll poke Marauder now. We'll swipe. Oh, there went crew. Okay, we are ready for our ultimate. And 63. Next, we're going to go after Adrad. And for this one, I'm going to take in General Skywalker. And we're going to take Rex and 5s because that has a much better win percentage than Arc and Echo. This has over a 99% win chance, according to SWGOH.GG. Wow, my Skywalker is kneeling already. Wowie, wowie, wowie. They are doing some damage. Okay, there's the sacrifice. Well, this is not going to be good banners if it works. Okay, we will Rexecute. Now we can go after Jin. So yeah, this will work, it's just not pretty. And you know, that's what .gg said. It said that it's got an over 99% win percentage, but the banners aren't great. 52. But because Nyx has already dropped a battle, I'm just trying to get through in one. I don't necessarily need to be super efficient, I just need to win every battle. So against the Scoundrel Squad, I'm going to take Jedi Revan. And we're going to mark Vandor. Go ahead and spread the Foresight. Goodbye, Vandor. Now we're going to have to attack L3 because she's taunting. We can target around the taunt with Revan. More Foresight. And here we go. $57. Against Aura, Boba, and Fennec, I am going to take in my Imperial Troopers. And put the Empire's Trap on the Dark Trooper. And we'll go after Boba. Okay, there's one for Boba. There's two for Boba. We'll go Aura next. She's got more turn meter. There we go. And now Fennec. 57. Embo, Django, and Dengar. For this one, Embo's leadership gives them retribution or a chance to counterattack. And so I'm going to go here with Padme, because the attacks out of turn should not do as much damage against her squad. It should give them protection up, which can then be converted into courage. So Padme, Mace, and Snips. I'm going to try and stun Django. That was a big hit there against Mace. A big hit here. I'm going to hit the Shatter Point. No protection up. I'm going to hit Shatter Point again. Okay, there's one for Django. There's two for Django. More protection up. I'm going to see if I can one-shot Dengar here. Nope. And hit the Shatter Point again. There we go. 56. Let's see what's in the back. Bossk, Padme, Savage, Maul, and Qui-Gon. Okay, against the Savage Omicron. I have not faced this yet, but I am going to go with my Bounty Hunters. Okay. That was a mistake on my part. I did not foresee Talon being the one who I have to hit for contract. That was really bad. Really bad. We'll roar. Okay, she is available now, but he's got his taunt thing going. Maybe this is not going to work. This may have been a bad choice here. I think I've got 10% on the contract. Yeah, this is a mistake. This is my first time facing this Savage Omicron. Let's roar again. We're at 50%. This is slow going. Luckily, they don't do much damage, or they haven't so far. Oh, I wish that I could target her. Let's do this. We're at 60% now. I should have saved that until I could go after Talon with it. Roar. %. Oh, why am I not taunting? I really need to taunt. Okay, there's contract. problem is getting... let's see. Okay, I need to do this. Ooh, that's rough. Let's taunt. I need him to get his buffs so that he can disintegrate. There we go. Okay, 1 minute left. I'm putting it on auto. Now, what I was saying about them not having a lot of offense, my squad doesn't have a lot of offense either. We just have that disintegrate, so I just need that disintegrate to come up again. Okay. Can we get through her? Go, guys, go. 20 seconds left. $57. Sketchy, but it worked. Against Qui-Gon, I'm going to take in my Jedi Master Luke. I'm going to take Ayla and Hermit Yoda. Get rid of their foresight. Give this to Ayla. Good stun there. Now we'll get rid of Anakin. We'll call Hermit Yoda. Goodbye, Cam. I'm going to keep calling Hermit Yoda for the healing. And 57. Against Maul, I'm going to take Jedi Master Kenobi. Now, by taking in Kenobi here, I have given him being Maul, 5 stacks. So he's going to get 5 stacks here. 4, 5, and now his AoE. We'll give Kenobi the damage immunity. They've got that bouncing taunt. And 56. Against Padme. Well, I've got Starkiller. What if I went Starkiller here? Tenacity down. Debuff them. And calling the assists isn't great. We'll do this again. We'll do this again. Let's do this. Okay. $57. Against Bosk, I'm going to take in Jedi Luke with Shock T and Old Ben. And we'll call the Mass Assist and stun them. Call Luke. There's one for Mando. We'll go ahead and taunt. Okay, we got to keep them from getting their contract, guys. We'll call the Mass Assist. That was bad. That was really bad. So, I feel like I just wasted a really good squad there. What do I have that can take these guys out? Wedge, Han, and Chewie? Okay, now we go after Mando. Okay. Threat neutralized. Am I inflicting blind? I'm supposed to be inflicting blind, right? My scoundrel allies are supposed to be inflicting blind. I don't seem to be inflicting blind. Okay, I don't get to do that because it's a level 6 and I've got a relic 3 character on my side. I was just dumb and didn't read thoroughly. Okay, I'm frustrated. I am frustrated. I should have done that to begin with. Against Mothma, I'm going to take Iden. We'll stun Kyle Katarn. And now we're going to have to go after Cara Dune. Go ahead and taunt. Big hit there from Kyle Katarn. This is definitely a much sketchier counter in 3v3 than in 5s. Much sketchier in 3s. Oh, the stuns. Taunt. We need to take her down. I can get her a little lower, then I can terminate her. Come on. A little bit lower. Not going to get the terminate on her, and that means Mothma can bring her back. I'm going to death mark him. I thought both of my characters would get their turns next. Instead, they got a turn in the middle there. Mothma's gonna bring Cara Dune back soon. Yeah, there she is. Darn it. This may end up timing out. Let's go, let's go. Pick it up. Pick up the pace, pick up the pace. Ah, so frustrating. Okay, she's down again. Let's see if we can get him down before Mothma can bring her back. Yes, 57. Against their Iden, I am going to take my Wampa. $58. Newt, Dooku, and Magna. I'm going to go Vader, Red, and Thrawn. The Merciless, Force Crush, Goodbye Dooku, Fracture, pay the Extortion, Force Crush, 56. Against Krennic. What do we think? JTR or Bastila? I don't know anything about Krennic's leadership. Let's go ahead and get rid of the taunt. I don't know if I should be going after Krennic or after TIE Pilot. Give the buffs to Ezra. Oh yeah, Kylo Ren has that stun, doesn't he? Okay. Hopefully I have enough offense here to take him out. This will help. Big hit. Big hit. Here we go. 57. And against these bounty hunters, I'm going to take Jedi Training Rey. Rey, who got no Jedi training. We'll wiggle and we'll wave Chrysantin. Not really familiar with Chrysantin. I know that he's great on a Jabba squad. I don't think he's that great on a non-Jabba squad, and particularly a squad that doesn't have a Hutt Cartel leader. We'll wave him. Might have been better to go with Cad Bane in the leadership because Cad is Hutt Cartel. I think, isn't he? Yes, he is, because he gets to be used in those galactic challenges. Not going to get to Illuminated Destiny, unfortunately. $55. In the fleets, we have Executor, Raddus, and Negotiator. We'll do the Executor Mirror. This is by no means a sure thing. Okay, we're going to do this. Get our taunt up. Ooh. Stop that. Unfortunately, my Razor Crest went before my Xanadu, and that messes things up. If the Xanadu goes first, the Xanadu goes and calls the Razor Crest to assist, and you're able to get a mark on their Xanadu. But when that doesn't happen, then you have a problem. We keep the chaff up. We just healed their Xanadu. At this point, I'm just trying to get contract. Oh, don't kill my Xanadu. Or not my Xanadu, my Ebon Hawk. They did kill my Ebon Hawk. That's really bad. Really need my contract. There we go. Get rid of Boba before he drops his big bomb. Oh, I'm one turn away from blowing them up. Oh, they got their contract. This is going really poorly. Really poorly. No! Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it because this mirror match sucks. It's been a really long time since I've done this counter. I probably should have watched a video to remind myself. Why did I not get an assist? Please assist! Alright, so there it is. I blew it in the fleets again. Unbelievable. I was upset about the boss loss. That was just dumb taking in Jedi Knight Luke there instead of taking in my Han and Chewie to begin with. But then to have the Executor Mirror go bad, that's really frustrating. So frustrating. So Nyx is going to win this one. I have no doubt he'll come back and just wipe my board. He saves so much for offense. So unless he doesn't come back to attack, this will be a loss. And I'm really frustrated about it because this was a winnable one. So we'll come back tomorrow and see how much I've lost by. So there it is. Nyx Vertigo did come back and wipe my board. Not a surprise given his roster superiority, a lot more Gear 13 characters, a lot more relic levels. But to have it come down to fleets was the really frustrating thing for me. I will be very happy to get Profundity at the end of this month. I just wasn't willing to pay $65 to get it a month earlier. So I have to live with the frustration. I'd like to thank Nyx Vertigo for the rematch. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.